Hey everyone, this is Nitro. It's day 61 since Vanaheim was first released, and I'm going to show some of the parties that can very easily clear 10-1, 10-2, and 10-3. So the first one, 10-1, needs you to win from 4 turns, and the range of mage units is increased by 1. So let's demonstrate a party that can easily handle it, and I'm going to use a Legion of Glory party with Yulia, Hein, Elwyn, Ledin, and Mariel. So I guess the key thing is Ledin has +1 mobility. So either Spirit Boots, or either Divine Boots or the SR Speed Boots will do. So without further ado, let's begin. To start, I'm just going to teleport Yulia ahead, like so. And then have Yulia just Godly Menace Strike the Sorceress here. On the right, with the 4 movement Ledin, he is able to just Righteous Duel the Crystal Warlock to him. And then Mariel is going to trigger her Holy Damnation direct hit, act again, and just strike and kill that Crystal Warlock with God King's Wrath. And finally, let's have Elwyn, Reign of Glory here, and strike that Dark Alchemist. So what's next is for Yulia to just finish off the Sorceress on the left side and provide some healing. Hein can just run. Doesn't really matter what he does. Mariel and Ledin are an interesting spot. So if I just have the Phantom Demon get dropped now on the right side, that will damage them, and then I can launch out the Arcane Blast AoE to kill. And then Elwyn can just wrap around and take down that enemy. And finally, if I have Mariel and Enduring Faith, she can move and strike the Pirate Raider, while Ledin can maybe just fashion what remains. Ledin crushes. Hein dies. And now it's really just Yulia against this Hoplite on the left side. And Yulia can solo. There's no reason to bring everyone else in, because she'll kill it very easily. So there we go. First battle complete. For the second battle, you have to summon Frigg within 2 turns and make sure there are 12 Divine Feathers on the battlefield. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to upgrade my Frigga to pick up this skill where Frigga will apply 6 stacks of Divine Feathers on up to 3 targets. So if it even applies on 2 characters, that gives me the 12 right there. So let's learn that and then go back and clear the battle now. So for the second battle, I'm going to run a strategist party plus Narm. So there's going to be Illustrial with Narm. There's going to be Ultimate Muller as the faction buffer. There will be Leon with Legion, Thousand Hooves, and Chivalry, and then Florentia as my healer. So the only thing is I do want to make sure I bring the Shadowing for healing between combat. So I'm not going to have an attack skill. I'm just going to have faction buff, Shadowing, and Strong Arm on Ultimate Muller. And let's just begin. To start, Narm is going to just 3C strike to silence, and then Illustrial can just do a tiny bit more damage as well. Really is a tiny bit. Alt is just going to move up and faction buff here. And he's going to place himself in range of Shuri. Now, Leon is going to begin with an attack on the Emperor's personal guard to weaken them a bunch. Shift there. Florentia is just going to end turn and cast Act Again on Leon. And now Leon can run all the way up north. Chivalry. And then Thousand Hooves strike. That's it. And then move back. Shuri comes charging south and will stun strike my Ultimate Muller. Charm is used on Leon, but due to Chivalry, it's blocked. So far so good. Now, I need to kill Shuri. So let's start with a range attack, like that. I'm going to drop my Phantom Demon here and have the Phantom Demon just launch out its AoE at this point. Igniting and doing damage. And then if I have Narm, just aim. She can finish off Shuri. And lastly, I will heal up Ultimate Muller to full with battle support. And then Leon is just going to retreat for now, because I want to pull Patsura away. Right. So let's just have him run. Dragon's Breath. Patsura chases Leon. Ultimate Muller does some damage to these things. Alright. So. Let's see. It has used one AoE, but it has a second one. So in the meantime,
私の力を見せる時です。
I'm going to want to damage these enemies. So
私の力を見せる時。わかりました。私の力を見せる時です。
let's start by weakening. And retreating, I guess. Well, let's hover around.
わかりました。
Follow up. And wait.
始めよう。
Alt can move back.
目障りだ。
And strong arm.
次の作戦を実行します。
Laurentia is going to heal up
畳みかけます。
Altemuller and cast an act again on Narm. And then I'm just going to have Frigg range attack to kill the Redeemer. While Narm will aim up
様になってないわね。はい。
and do another silent strike on the title. Maybe just back off like this.
準備完了です。
And then Leon will just continue to keep the attention of Tatsuya. So there's another heavy ascension.
わかりました。
It now has no more AoEs.
戦場は私に任せてください。
Let's start
一気に行きますよ。
a strategic regroup here to start things off.
やっ
And
と
I'm
か。
going to have Altemuller ready to charge in first.
はい。
Non range attacking.
矢をつがえて。
And Illustrial range attack it.
準備完了です。
And Leon is just going to
準備完了
hang
です。
around.
できた。
And down goes Tidal Elf. Leaving just Patsier and Tiaris.
矢をつがえて。
So. Slowly but surely.
わかりました。
Going to have
様になってないわね。
Marine
わかりました。
range attack.
やっとか。
戦場。
始めよう。
Alt will
Laser
refresh.
Order.
Dispatcher buff.
戦場は私に任せ
And
てください。
Florentia will heal up
一気
Altemuller.
に行きますよ。
While casting act again. I think I'll act again Narm here.
わかりまし
Because I
た。
want Narm to just slow
了解。
Patsier.
了解。
And then Leon can chivalry
決
over
着
here.
をつけよう。準備完了で
And
す。
maybe just melee attack.
闇に抱かれながら黙っててちょうだい。わかりました。
Alright. So Narm can continue to range attack.
始めよう。
That will steadily lock down Patsier. And in,
私の
over
力を見
here,
せるとき。
やっとか。
次の作戦を実行し
there
ます。
shouldn't be an issue to deal with
Tatami-kakemas.
Tiaris with who I have.
始めよう。
矢をつがえて。闇に抱かれながら黙っててちょうだい。
やっとか。
Alright.
戦場は矢をつがえて
Continue range attack.
始めよう。
次の作戦を実行します
Continue to heal.
畳みかけます
始めよう。
Alter Muller will continue to melee attack the others as well. So there we go. Just pats your left.
やっとか。
戦場は私に任せてください 戦場は私に任せてくだ
Going
さ
to
い
start by
畳み
healing
かけ
her
ます
to wake her up.
わかりました
And then if Narm gets range attacks,
闇に抱かれなが
down
ら
goes
黙っ
Patsy,
ててちょうだい
ending the battle. Frigg is summoned, 12 feathers, and 50 Trinity crystals. So for 10-3, you need to win the battle in 8 turns, and there are 40 divine feathers on the battlefield. That second one is the key point. To get that 40 divine feathers on the battlefield, I had to change up my Frigga tech tree. So I had to reset it using this first reset was free, not 100 crystals. The first reset is free. And the key tech I had to pick up was Energy Restoration 1, number 2. Okay? Because that allows you to get an effect where when initiating battle, you apply 1 additional divine feather for every 1 block of distance to all friendly units. Also immune to effects that silence active skills. So the key is that 1 block of distance. It allows you to apply far more divine feather effects than with every single long range attack. Okay? So picking this Energy Restoration 2 is clutch. I also picked up the Divine Feather Decree 2 here. So these 2 techs are clutch. And you can also choose Energy Restoration 2 number 2 is optional. It just lets you summon Frigga earlier, but it's not absolutely required. So had to reset the tech tree, pick up these top 2 techs, as well as everything in the pretty much everything in the middle, to make sure that I get plus 45 int, plus 18 attack, and plus 6% attack for soldiers. Alright, so with that tech tree adjustment done, I could jump back into the battle and clear it now. So, here we go. So now that I got the techs that I need for Frigga, the secret to this fight is actually the Dark Mage. Specifically, when the Dark Mage is attacked and defeated, the enemy gains range skills that require you to enter battle, gain plus 2 range, lasts 2 turns. Bizarrely, for whatever reason, that effect actually applies to Divine Bestowment. So I'll demonstrate why it's so ridiculously overpowered, and let's just begin. So, what I'm going to do to start is cast Radiant Glow here, like so. And then Lucretia is just going to shift over and strike this Dark Mage to weaken it. I don't want to kill it. The one that has to kill it is actually Young Jess. So she's going to strike, get the kill, and gain this Follower's Wisdom effect. Alright. So Kayura will just strike the Skeleton Archer here, like so, and probably teleport back. And let's have Lena get rid of the Skeleton Archer, like so. Now, Jorm does have a self-targeting AoE that hits all enemies within 5 blocks. So I'm going to start by just teleporting Young Jessica back like this for now. And have Light of Genesis enter. It does nothing this turn. And now I'm going to take advantage of Young Jess with her Divine Bestowment. So I'll use it on Lucretia to turn her into Young Jessica. And I get to act again due to having her exclusive, and I'll use it on Lolly Jess. So that gives 2 characters extra range. Like so. And I can actually move them back a little if I so wish. So I might as well. So let's have Lucretia. 3C attack, Jorm to start. Let's just move the Arcane Golem back. I'll shift everyone else out of range for now. And Light of Genesis can just 3C strike Jorm from where she is. And finally, let's cast a rewind on everyone here. So far, so good. So, 2 new enemies appear, and I'm going to get the kills once again. So let's start with Lucretia weakening the Dark Mage. Then have... well, let's Magic Pulse Sophia. Now I'm going to have Young Jess finish off the Dark Mage and get that Follower's Wisdom buff once more. Okay. And let's see. I need to teleport to her position where she can buff up other characters. Right. And right now, that looks to be... if I move back a tile, I can still attack everyone. So I'll move Light of Genesis back a tile and teleport Young Jess here. And she can act again, and I might as well have her strike the Skeleton Archer here. So not enough damage to kill, which means Kayura will get the finish, I suppose, in this situation. And teleport here. And we are properly positioned at this point. So from here on out, it's just damage output, isn't it? So why don't I start by buffing up some more characters. Right. So let's Divine Bestowments. And have all the Divine Bestowment characters start striking Jorm. Just wait. And Kayura will wait. 2 new enemies spawn. Young Jess has enough of those buffs now because she just needs to buff allies at this point. So she'll just buff Aurora like this, and now she just has to buff herself, and that's it. So, other than that, she has 3 range, and she'll get 3 more range and 1 extra, so maybe I'll just move her back a tile. And have Light of Genesis. I'm not sure if I can kill any of these enemies in one shot, so let's see what happens. Strike. Lana will strike. Langrisser will strike. And guess I'll Magic Pulse here. So let's get rid of that Dark Mage. And finally, cast a Mass. Or cast a Radiant Glow. So now, I'm going to drop. And I'm going to cast Tears of Ember. But first, let's Divine Bestowment, my last character, and have it just finish off. Oh, I'm actually out of range. I miscounted. So Young Jess needs to be placed 1 tile closer. That's fine though. So regardless, I'm going to Tears of Ember everyone now, so that they can start attacking. Here we go. It's so confusing because they all look like young Jessica. Anyways. So, with every attack, I'm applying lots of debuffs onto him. You can see there's 21 Divine Feathers now. 27 now. And now, let's finish. So, range attack. Have Radiant Glow here. Have a cooldown reduction on Langrisser so that she can apply her 3C onto Jorm. Continue with the others striking. Oh, and I didn't miscount. Uh-oh. The one iffy thing is, does Kayura go in or not? Damage dealt plus 100%. That's iffy. That's not. It's not worth it. So she'll just enter. And I'm just going to have Frigga with the 48 trigger her Arcane Blast on 48 stacks. Turn 8. I might not win within 8 turns with this. But so be it. It'll be a clear. The key is, who can one-shot these guys? Right? Infantry, Cavalry, Lancer, Flyer. Close, but not quite. Pretty sure Light of Genesis can one-shot with 3C though. Rewind. And strike on John.
Target.
I'm actually kind of confused how sometimes Young Jess can target and other times it can't. Oh, it's because I don't have the buff anymore. The buff from Frigga. That's why. Okay, that's fine. So I'll teleport Young Jess up a tile and have Light of Genesis attack. Kayura can just get rid of the skeleton. And this Jessica can continue to range attack. Almost done. Wow, this is taking longer than I expected, that's for sure. 11% left. So. %left. Okay. Let's shift. And pulse. So that Langrisser can 3C hit Storm. And everyone else can follow up. And there we go. Divine Fetters in the battlefield. And a Trinity Voucher. And then I can place down the last character slot. So I don't get the very final feat of win the battle from 8 turns, but I can figure that one out later. More key was that I just got that clear. Actually, I do know why I failed to get that clear within 8 turns. There's several reasons. First of all, it's because I don't have quite enough of these upgrades with Twilight Auroras. Like, for example, this one can help increase the damage your characters deal, right? It will increase target's magic damage taken by 6%, stackable, and lasts 2 turns. So you can get a lot more damage output from your characters, because when you exploded 48 stacks, right, you can stack like 18 of these buffs, right, for increased damage. So that can increase your damage output a lot if you have this Arcane Source too. Secondly, if I bring, let's say, an Act Again character rather than all those damage dealers, so I bring Liana instead of, let's say, Kayura, that will improve my damage output, because that way I don't have young Jessica casting that skill over and over and over again for quite so many turns. Right? The third thing that could probably improve this is, frankly, if I have more energy. If I could summon Frigg a second time earlier, right, that would have helped a lot. So things like this tech, where at the start of every turn you restore 6 energy rather than just 4. And this tech, where you start off with more energy at the start of the battle. These things could help a lot. But all of these need Twilight Auroras, and I don't have very many of them. I just have 3. So, end of the day, yes, I could get that last feat to get the 1 extra Trinity Voucher or whatever, but I don't think I'm going to aim for it anytime soon, because it needs me to commit too many resources into it. The Twilight Auroras and all that stuff just for 1 voucher, I'll do it in the future. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Nitro out.